And welcome back to Souls of Sacrifice. I am John McClay. I am not your GM. That honor is bestowed to the man on my right, Mr. Tony Stevens.
That's me. I am your GM, your god, your deity, the guy who tells you what you can and cannot do, the guy who writes all the narrative to make sure that you know exactly what world you're in and what you're doing as you're doing it. And, of course, I'll answer any questions or banter that come my way. I'll go ahead and let the rest of my cast and crew introduce themselves. Give me your name, your character's name, and just a little bit of what's been going on for you in this world that you've been exploring. We'll go ahead and start at my right.
I'm Laura, and I'm playing Ace, and I may or may not have a 4-2 head in my bag.
Along with
and
many
other things.
other
She may or may not tell us about it.
Yes. I may also have it hidden somewhere.
So easy to work with.
We don't want to know.
I haven't decided where it's at yet. I don't know.
I'll help you look for it. Okay, I'm Jessica. I'm playing Kat. I mostly just talk.
And banter, yes.
Although I do have some really powerful weapons that I sometimes use.
Sometimes.
I'm not sure what we're doing right now. I think we're trying to get into a tower or something.
Hey, I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Mr. Smiles. I don't know what I'm going to be doing this time. I don't even know what I was doing last time.
Do you ever know what you're
All
doing?
I know is I look really cool and I wear an Oni mask.
That's
And you
right.
have a side.
And I have a
Now, it's a
side-
black shirt with a white suit, right?
No, white
Or was
suit.
it a white
It was
shirt
a white
with a black suit?
white
it was
suit.
white
with,
suit with black
white
or
suit.
dark.
White suit with a black shirt.
Or a white tie.
Yes.
So he's like
That's what
negative
it is now.
You obviously do not do your own dry cleaning, or you would not be wearing a white suit.
It adds to the color when I put all the blood.
The blood.
It's got a lot of blood on it right now, I think.
He wants them to see it when he bleeds.
So it's like I look down, I'm like, good Lord, I look like a rave.
Well, you are in the Sapphire Sea. There are some black lights.
We have killed a lot of
There's-
things.
I didn't realize there were so many different colors of blood down here.
It's like Venom walking into that rave in Venom 2. Listen, everybody, I love you. I love you too. Love it. Love it.
My name's Chuck. I've been playing Oliver, and apparently I was in a bonfire and ended up in jail.
No, hold,
You were in jail during the bonfire. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
you were in a different place. You were just in
You
jail.
really should be appreciative of that, though, because it was bad.
It was quite the spectacle.
It was a shape-shifting faux pas.
I was there as well.
Speaking of the shapeshifter
Yeah,
who
he
got
joined
faux
in
pas,
as well.
hey, how's it going, John?
It's going pretty good.
He's happy.
You're the John McClay. And I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's amazing. What character are you
I
playing?
have heard of him, and he's amazing.
I agree. What character are you playing?
My character, his name is Tim.
Tim.
No, it's
Tim.
like you raise
Tim?
up like a question.
It's a question.
Tim?
You're Tim.
Tim?
Yeah. And he is a man.
Not a cat.
Well, that's debatable.
Not a fire.
A man
Ifrit.
who was raised by cats.
He is a man raised by cats.
Who is fond of cats?
And he is fond of female cats, but not male cats. He's very territorial. He runs towards danger in order to escape it.
Or merge with
and
it.
he has a history with
Tom.
Tom, the man.
Which is definitive. That ends in an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah.
A period.
Yeah.
No, exclamation. It's
Tom!
Tom!
Yeah, the exclamation's so large, it looks like it's just a period until you look up.
You realize,
Yeah.
what is that part of the exclamation point even called?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't say it on the podcast.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
okay.
That's
All right. So where we left off, y'all were in the Sapphire City, one of the dominions in the Hellscape. You've killed many kings and demons here in this realm since you've been here.
Seat
so
warmers.
I'm not sure why there's not like a bulletin being sent out, like all points bulletin. These people are running around
they
killing
really
everybody.
need to coordinate their
They should coordinate, but they're all at
information.
war with each other, and y'all are using that to your advantage.
amateurs.
But you came to the Sapphire City, you met Oliver Skaggs. Who told you, look,
Oh,
if we
that
go in
guy.
that tower,
I remember this guy.
We'll find the way out of here, because
He wanted us
Amadeus,
to get
who
drunk
come
at a
here,
bar.
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't
Oh,
we meet you
hold
when
on,
we
that
were
was
drinking
going a
at
little
a
too
bar?
slow there for a second.
Yeah,
What?
that was a little.
It was at a
too
bar.
Yeah,
There's
we met
drinks.
you at a bar. I drank
I-
something and didn't get me drunk.
You can hold your liquor well because you have lotion. That's why. The lotions are better than everyone
That you said
else.
because you have lotion.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The lotion.
I heard some
Look,
lotion.
I have a
lover.
bottle of lotion. I'm good. I don't need to worry about
Look here, lover.
Lava?
Not Laura.
Laura.
Not lava. So currently, though, Mr. Smiles, actually one of my favorite characters out of this whole podcast.
What?
I
not
love
very
him.
sassy.
I love you too, though. I can't wait to see who's going to win between the two of you. Yes, this is win or lose.
But me and Mr. Smiles?
Yeah.
Oh, I've already got him more than once.
Ooh, snap. And the gauntlet was dropped. Even Thanos said, what's going to happen? So, you ladies,
What are we doing?
you, sir, and Tim
Tim?
were standing outside the tower. Everybody was looking for...
Do I still look voluptuous?
No.
Okay.
You look Timmy.
Okay.
Tim?
Timish.
You always look voluptuous.
Timid. You look timid.
Do it? Okay. That's fine.
That's fine. Whatever. That's not what
Okay.
Tim looks like in my head.
Okay,
You were standing outside the tower.
we're outside this tower.
And Oliver's sitting there saying, look, there's this android head that I told her to go break into the safe at the twins' place to find so that we could get into this tower.
Do you have an android head in your pocket?
Not in my pocket.
Do you have an android head?
I know where an android head is.
Do you want to tell us where it is?
I don't know.
Is that gonna have two? Do you know? Can I roll to convince her that she wants to tell me where it is?
Charisma.
I get an advantage on that.
You are going to bat your very pretty big eyes at her.
My large tracts of land.
She's got large tracts of land. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed to get back.
I got a 20.
All right.
I
now
think
you
you're
were
convinced.
allowed to roll charisma to combat that.
Good luck beating my 20.
I don't know where my dice are.
She needs her dice.
Would you like to use my sword?
So if I'm adding all my math,
I can't wait to play a game so I can use this all the time. Super cool.
I got a
Using this really cool thing.
31.
Last year.
to convince her to
31.
tell me where the
So
android
beat
is.
a 31.
What does it go off of?
Your charisma.
Charisma.
I can't even beat that, even if I rolled a 20.
Oh.
Then
Wait, you don't have any skills or anything?
I don't think so. I have a 7 in
She
charisma.
has, you have intimidation, but that's not really the same thing, I guess.
Well, she only has an 8 in charisma. She just has benefits that.
Oh,
amplify
well, my
it.
character's not.
I have a in
She has
persuasion.
an exploit, too.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
don't.
She has benefits to her charisma.
Mine are for hiding.
So where's the
Yeah.
android head?
In my bag?
We need it. Can we use it
Did he tell us why we needed it?
to get into the tower to get out of here?
Look,
Don't you want to get out of here?
inside that tower, there's a secret that they've been hiding, and we need to get in there so that, look, we'll give it back to you as soon as we're done using it. If we had a hacker here, it would be a lot quicker.
Now I'm in jail.
Like, yeah.
They
Two
honestly
kingdoms over.
really wanted to
I
save
did.
the Draken.
No.
Not you,
what?
but the Draken.
BS. I wanted to save everyone.
He
You
wanted
fought
to
for cover.
save the Draken. Miles didn't care about anything.
I wanted to save everybody.
To be honest, I didn't
Smiles
care.
doesn't care
I'm really
about anything.
nice.
Exactly.
You are
Except for
really
murder.
nice. How'd you end up in hell?
Oh.
I fell in with the wrong crowd.
You did. It was Neil. No, it was Scott's fault.
Mm-hmm.
You fell in with the wrong crowd. Well, you fell. pretty
Shout out to
far.
Chuck's friend Scott. Thanks for always coming and join us whenever you're in town. We miss you.
Thank you for sending us to hell.
Yeah.
He came there
While
too.
you sat in the helicopter all by yourself.
He did.
you
He-
After
abandoned
being
us.
betrayed.
He got betrayed by the night broker.
He betrayed us.
And then he got betrayed again by
Well,
the
that's
Night
just
Broker.
karma right there.
That's
That's
how things
just
roll sometimes.
karma right there.
That's how things roll sometimes. All right, so
Okay, I guess I'll give you the
Yay!
4-2 head. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's 4-2 head.
this shiny
Shiny
metal orb that
ball
looks like
thingy.
reflective.
I have the head.
All right, cool. What do we do with it now?
What the?
I pull the head back. What are
Look,
you talking about?
Look.
You said you needed it.
These are all computer things. I've never seen these. When I died, there
Hold
were
on.
no computers.
You were supposed to know this. That's why I went and got it. Why did I go get it?
And
if
I
you didn't know
appreciate
things?
that about you.
Hey, we have a friend who knows a lot about this.
Hand it here. It can't be that difficult. It's a computer.
I
Give
don't
it to
know
the
if
man with the
I
weird
don't
monkey
know if I
face.
want to hand it to you. I'd rather get my friend out of jail because I know he will figure it out.
But then we have to go all the way back there.
Like, you know, it only took us like 2 steps anyway.
2 steps. What the?
And then we got here in no time.
Actually, while y'all are arguing, big words scroll across the screen. Meanwhile, in the charred cathedral, Chuck, you're hanging by your toes.
Quinn.
Ow!
Chuck is Quinn, that's right. Quinn, you are hanging by your toes and being whipped with wet noodles.
Oh.
This is not so painful.
My Filipino grandmother always vowed to me that was very painful.
It does not sound even remotely painful.
She said, hang you by your
it's
toenails,
cold.
whip you with a wet noodle.
Oh,
The
hanging
noodles are
you by your
cold.
toenails
they're
sounds
slimy.
more
Yes,
painful.
right? Thank you, Nani. You
Cold,
have
wet,
given
slimy
me
noodles.
things that are horrible for people. But as you are hanging there, on one side of you is a large minotaur. Floating just in front of your face is a shiny metal orb going,
Oh, hey, Bit.
no, my name is Sam.
I remember. I had to look.
It's a nickname.
Sam.
It's a nickname. Well, it's actually, what do you call it when there's just
Acronym.
one yeah, that's that thing. I'm super intelligent, I knew that, but I like it when you show me that you're intelligent too. And then on the other side is a thin, more diminutive Draken who is hanging there
Cutter.
from
Sam,
his tail.
I'm going to need you to go kill the Minotaur for me.
I tried to save Cutter. We like Cutter.
Listen.
Says a random voice.
Shh, don't listen to the voices in the ether. Listen to Kata. I want out of here. Do you also want out of here, Quinn?
Wait, who's Cutter?
We like him.
I'm a nice guy.
He's like a little leopard gecko that's been helping us.
So he's the one next to me.
I'm
Yes.
right
He's not
here
the-
next to you.
He's
But he's not the Minotaur.
Yes.
The
That's your
Minotaur.
kill the
That's your
Minotaur.
brother.
Well, I don't care about the Minotaur, but
That's
you
fine.
have that shiny orb.
Yeah, I want him to go kill the Minotaur, then he'll let us down. But I need the Minotaur dead first.
Why don't we cause a distraction? Maybe the Minotaur, if we cut him down, will try to be like, I'm breaking out of here with brute force. And then he'll be killed by all the other Draken. And you and I can slowly escape. Because you see, there's this trick with my tail I have.
Oh.
I don't need it.
You don't need it,
I don't. Well, I'll be a little off balance.
but it'll grow back.
Maybe.
A
I've never
different color.
tried this before.
I tried to convince him to lose his tail like a bunch of
And
times.
that's how he learned. My friend Kat told me.
Oh,
and
her.
I am worth
I'm his friend.
things. No,
Oh, her.
don't tell her I said that. Tell her I hate her and I despise everything about the Velocians. But other than that, she's kind of sweet. Somewhat. She talks too much.
All right, let the Minotaur down
Talking
first,
exactly the
Sam.
right amount.
Okay.
So, what I need you to do is roll off your skill for the hacking. You're going to use that to program Sam to be able to use a laser cutter to cut down the Minotaur with no name.
Does he really not have a name?
He never told it to us, so at this point he has no name. Y'all met him in a cavern, you woke him up, stole his gold, and went on your way. He
That's
helped you
fair.
for a bit.
Man, I really wanted to ride that Minotaur. I'm sad that he doesn't
I-
have a name.
I'm sorry you didn't get to ride the Minotaur.
Who doesn't want to ride a Minotaur?
What am I rolling?
Your challenge point is just a 20.
As I got a 21.
Oh, then you succeeded. Sam hovers just above the Minotaur, and the Minotaur's, "Arr, hey, what are you doing?
A pig?
severs right through. Well, whatever. I don't know.
That's a horse.
What is it?
Ferdinand.
John Cena doesn't get stopped by doors.
Cuts right through the chain. The Minotaur falls to the ground.
All right, everybody, it's time to get down. Freedom!
And he starts running in. All these dragons start swarming him. As they do,
All right, good. This is our chance.
he pulls really hard, severing his tail from the chain that's holding it, and then he grabs onto your chain, and he starts just releasing this little secretion of acidic saliva that melts through your chain. As you fall to the ground, he
Man, I
says,
thought he was gonna like cut it.
He spit on it.
He cut it with acid. That's why they call him Cutter. But all right, good. And a bucket of fish. Here we go, sir. Just hold on to my back, piggyback style. I'll go camouflage. And we'll
Okay.
get out of here. Mostly you won't be camouflaged, but I will. You'll look like a flying man. Riding an invisible motorcycle.
Vroom, vroom.
I believe they were going to the Sapphire City, though, so if we want to ever find my good friend who you will tell I hate,
Yes.
you promise.
Oh, yes.
Tell her I despise her. Good, 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 good. Here we go. Father beans.
okay. Meanwhile, back in the Sapphire City, timelines are timey-wimey here too, so you don't know when this happened. You're standing there, he's been given a head, or you're arguing on whether or not you're going to give him the head.
Well, I don't know if I trust him with the head. I know a really good hacker, but I don't know if he's a really good hacker.
This should be like a plug-and-play USB thing, right?
There's no plug on this thing. It's just a head.
It's just a
Let
sphere.
me inspect it. There should be connections on the bottom.
Okay, I turned it so you can see it there. You can inspect it from there, right?
All right, so you can roll investigation. I'll set you at 25 on this, since it is an alien object to you.
Let's see, intelligence and here.
Oh, he's gonna lower it.
Now it is a 20, sir.
Now it's possible.
Explain why.
Because he gave me a favor. And if you've been following the podcast, you would know that these favors can be used to lower the benchmark on any ratings.
Okay, so I'm gonna need one back.
What did you roll, sir?
You can't take it back, I don't think.
Not after using one. What,
Yeah,
what did you get?
fail the roll, you do. Critical. It's a critical
Oh.
failure.
Lower one.
What was it?
3. 3 plus 4 is a 7.
Ooh.
7 out of 20.
You know what? Final session.
Yeah, final session.
Ride the tiger, buddy. All right, so he looks at it, tries to do math in his head, and gains the disadvantage of a migraine.
What does that do?
It gives him a disadvantage roll on any intelligence roll.
Well, he's just not gonna think.
This is why I kept the head. Where is my friend who does it? If only I had like a way to communicate
That makes me
with
mad.
my friend.
Sorry. Not something else.
Huh?
Sorry.
If only I had a way to communicate with my friend.
If only you had friends.
Who's that? Who's
Hey,
that?
what? Hey,
What?
he
Oh,
hates you, by the way. Absolutely despises
Where did they
you.
come from?
we've been here for a while now.
Cutter, I'm
Thank
so
God,
glad to
this was
see
giving
you.
me a headache.
I've missed you. I run up and hug
You,
Cutter.
sir.
Don't touch
Hacker?
me. You're going to
Yes.
give me scale
See
rot.
that head?
Just
Stop it.
Please.
I
Just take
just
it.
got the scale rot
Plug it
washed
in.
off.
So we
take
can
it.
figure out
Oh, this is horrible.
how to get out of here.
For lotions.
All right.
Stupid pink
I'm
monkeys.
so glad to see you, Cutter.
I hate you.
I love
Ask
you.
anybody and they'll tell you I hate you.
I pat him on the head.
What's going on here? Who is this?
He's an expert for head dude. He knows
24.
He knows how to do the head thing.
24.
Well, look at that. He does know what to do
I
with it.
told you. Why didn't you believe me?
Obviously, there's a hole shaped like a square in the bottom of this head that matches that cord that's got a port that he called it that looks like a
Then
square
if it was
too.
so obvious, why did you say, what do we do now?
Well, obviously, I needed a second opinion.
So I just throw my hands up and I'm like,
Sir, my name is Oliver Skeggs. What's your name?
Oliver Quinn.
Olivers always get the job done. Obviously. I don't trust her.
He didn't even know what to do with the head, and then he tried to pretend like he did.
okay, now I like you again when you said you don't trust her. I don't either.
Obviously not.
You don't trust anybody. Shut up.
Nobody that pretty
Especially
is
you.
trustable. Except for her. I trust her
Except,
to do what she does, which is lie
yes,
and
I
steal
do trust you to
and
do
cheat
your job.
and hide.
She does hide a
Professional
lot.
trust.
To be fair, I've not seen her more often than I've seen her.
The door to the tower is now open.
Can we, who wants to go in there?
No, the question
Tim?
is, who wants to go
I
in
do.
first? Because it could be very dangerous.
Tim wants to go in.
I just...
It
I
could
just-
be super
is gonna
dangerous
rush
to run
headlong
right
into
at.
danger.
I run right in,
See, you don't even have to compel him. He just
But
does
he
it.
saw it. He knew he was
and I
accepting.
get the I
You
get
got
the,
excited
the
over it.
favor. Now I have one favor.
You have one favor, sir. All right. so
Can I run in like this?
Sir, I can't stop you from doing that. You have the choice of doing that. So you
I'm very excited.
You run into this tower like the wacky inflatable arm tube man.
Yes, exactly like that. I'm saying, yeah! As I'm
What
going
does
in.
he see inside this?
Yeah, what do I
tower?
see?
All right. So when you run in, what I'll let you do, since I favored you in, I'll let you roll to evade.
Okay. Oh, you know I have. You know what I got?
Or to
You know
take
that
it.
I
Right.
have.
We
We'll
allowed
take
to
it.
do
He can
both?
take it too.
I have low/no armor.
Yeah. So I wouldn't take it.
Do you have?
But that's a skill.
Do you
But
have?
but he has
Dex?
a P in it now.
I have a P in it.
John, do you have Dex or Con? Which one do you have higher?
Con. I got some
Okay. you
con.
should- how much Con?
I got 8 con.
You should take it.
Versus your dex, which is
Which is 4.
no. Yeah, take it.
Roll to take it.
You are proficient in
Okay,
taking
I'm
it.
going to try and do like some sort of Tai Chi
Catch it.
to I'm using my low to no armor proficiency.
Tell you what, man. I'm gonna set your benchmark at 20,
Yeah. Okay.
only because I like you as a person.
Let me get the die out. I get now this like can enhance my dice. Right.
With that, you can either do a re-roll if you fail.
Yeah. I'll probably-
You can lower your benchmark by 5
Ooh,
if
so
you want to
15?
do before,
Yeah.
or
That's good.
you can add a bonus 2 to your roll during
What would the bonus be?
2.
So if I roll an 18, then I would get it. But I could say that after the fact. But if I take the 5 now, all I have to do is roll 15.
Correct.
But I can't take it after the fact.
Correct.
Well, it's much more likely for me to roll 15 than 18.
Then give me the token.
I'll give you the token.
I'll take it from you.
All right.
It's my job.
Okay. So everybody, wish
Buckle
me
in.
luck. Wish me luck. Here we go. I rolled a 16.
Awesome. So as soon as you run in,
Plus, I got these other things too,
what other things?
like con.
That adds to it. Yeah.
It adds to
John,
it.
we love
So you did phenomenally well
I
at
did.
taking this.
I probably shouldn't have given
Okay.
you that token.
I told you to take
Probably
it.
not.
Yeah.
Either way,
20 seemed like a whole lot at the time.
as you run into the
At the
door,
time.
as you run through the door, you hear this mechanical whirring. as a large metallic hand comes towards you.
Okay, do I do a Matrix style like?
Well, you don't dodge it.
Okay.
You just go,
My brother.
"Huh!"
Oh, stick my chest out.
and you take it.
Oh.
It tries to penetrate your chest, but it does not.
But my low to no armor ability stops it.
Right, you had some sort of Tai Chi ability to you.
Yeah,
that
I
maybe you
focused
don't
the
even
chi.
understand.
Focus my chi right on that.
You might
spot.
be a Shakti user and we don't even
Yeah,
know.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. That's the point.
Like Tim doesn't.
And as you look right in front of you, you see the reflection of your face.
That's a little disturbing.
Reflecting back from this automaton that stands before you.
Oh,
Man.
oh,
And it's trying to penetrate you, but it can't seem to get it to work.
oh! I just avoided being assimilated, didn't I? Do I, as Tom? Do I recognize
Maybe
this?
at this moment you have avoided assimilation, but sooner or later you will need my assistance. And if you need my assistance, you will have to accept becoming me better
Okay.
than you.
And I'm like, become you. Can I shapeshift into a 4-2 unit?
Without becoming a 4-2 unit?
Without becoming, like, just to look like one.
If he's seen it, he can do it.
I don't
Like,
know.
theoretically,
If
according
he's seen,
to the
well,
rules.
shape-shifting, if he's seen a creature,
Yeah.
would 4-2 be
Is 4-2
classified
really-
and quantified as a creature?
He would the 4-2 would probably know that I wasn't really a 4-2.
Yes. Well, because they wouldn't be able to ping off of you.
Yeah. Let's see.
Unless he
Okay,
was
can I run
disconnected.
out of there now? Going, ah! And
Yeah.
then, okay, I'm going to do that.
So hold up, you ran in.
Yeah.
We saw you run in, waving your arms like crazy, and
And
then
then
you
run
come
out.
running out, waving your arms. Like
yeah.
crazy.
There's almost like no delay. I just ran in and came back and ran out. And
What did you see in there?
I saw a 4-2 unit.
What's that? Oh, like the shiny robot thing?
Yeah, there's a
I don't like those guys. They took me on a tour of the planet, telling me I could go home.
yeah, it's totally a real one.
That's not
I'm gonna
good that
prep.
there's a
I'm gonna go ahead
4-2
and
here.
prep my midget grasshopper.
And outside of character knowledge, you would know about them because back on Valos, they were building the city around you.
I'm prepping my. I'm gonna use my action to prep my midget grasshopper.
Okay, so you're holding your action to prep. Mr. Smiles.
Like pull
Is
my
the
gun
4-2
out.
unit in sight?
He is inside, but not in sight.
Yeah.
Not in sight?
But he's in there.
He's in there. He tried to assimilate me, but I used my
Tim
Tai
swears
Chi.
it.
Good job. I high five him.
What is a 4-2?
Don't touch me.
You don't want to know.
You want to run away.
They're gonna make you
now.
like them.
Nobody can make me like anybody.
You haven't met a
except
4-2
me,
yet.
who can make me like
Except a
anybody.
4-2 unit.
They're
and
very
they'll
charming.
Turn you into them.
That's not possible.
Okay. See this head?
I see it. I see
Imag-
myself in it.
Imagine the body it's attached to. You're gonna look like that if he assimilates.
I can look whatever I want
He
to look.
injects
You're gonna look
nanites
just like
into you,
this.
and it rewrites your whole genome.
You will look just like
That's
this.
impossible.
It's
because
not
my
impossible.
genome's better than yours.
Can I roll charisma to convince this guy that we're right
You can
Really?
roll charisma. You want to just convince him
Okay.
that you're right?
about the 4-2s? Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, but you already skipped your turn to prep your midget
Ugh.
cricket.
Somebody else
Well,
with
now what? Why don't you
charisma
prove it? Why don't you go in there and show
convince
us?
him.
I
Fine. I'm going in there. Who's
Hold
coming
up,
with
hold
me?
up, hold up. Before you go.
No, let him go.
No, I will.
Let him go.
I will.
Tut-tut-tut.
Before you go. Before you go, tell us what the heck we're supposed to do in this tower because you're about to get injected. So we need to know what we're supposed to do.
What you need to do is follow me because I have
Oh my God.
always done the most amazing
What do we
things.
need to do in this tower after we get up there?
Remember me.
Oh my
Oh
God.
gosh.
He runs in through the doors,
I should have stabbed him with my soul knife.
and you hear nothing.
Because he's going to be useless now.
Ha! I told you!
Now there's gonna be
Dude,
two
we
of them.
needed him to figure out what to do next.
He was an idiot.
He was, but he might have known what the heck he was talking about in this case.
Obviously, we go to find Amadeus that's in the tower
Why do we need the head to do that?
to get us access to the tower.
The 4-2s
Well, we
always
already
in
heard
there
that,
and
right?
immediately
I trucked the
tried
head
to
over my
assimilate
shoulder.
me.
We don't need
Like
this
immediately.
No, do not truck the head over the
Then
shoulder.
I-
I gotta plug it in.
She does that, I grab it, I hand it to him.
Yeah, I think Chuck is our best bet.
Yes.
The
I don't
small
need this
metal
head anyway.
orb floats around him and looks at the head. This is very dangerous, Master.
See, that's why I chucked it over my shoulder. We didn't need it.
You chucked it over your
Nothing
shoulder.
ventured, nothing gained.
I
That's
chucked
what
it.
I say.
Ha! Never heard that one before, ever.
Well, he said it, not me.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Who are you?
I'm Kata.
Oh, Cutter! I missed you.
I've been standing right next to you this whole
I'm
time.
so glad you're
listening
here.
to you chatter.
I pat him on the head again.
Don't stop doing that. I'm a dangerous dragon.
Wait,
We
he
are the
said-
death of all you.
Hey,
said to-
Draken.
he said
do
don't
you
stop
like
doing
4-2 units?
Nobody likes 4-2.
Okay, well, they're in there. What should we do about that?
Avoid them.
Aren't you camouflage?
Sam,
I
I
can
need you to plug
camouflage.
into this
Do you want
head
to
and
sneak
give
in
me the-
and tell us what's going on in there?
No.
Could you?
Yes.
Do it.
But I don't want to.
But we have to go up there eventually anyway. We're wasting time just standing around out here.
Exactly. You have the right
What's
idea.
the plan?
You're going to go tell us what's
You
happening.
want me to go get killed?
Well, no,
What is the plan after
peek your
that? We're all
eye-
standing out here.
Peek an
babbling
eyeball
about.
in, and then we can make a plan, because then we'll know.
Peek in?
Yeah. And then
What happens if I got stabbed in the face?
Well, you won't.
How about
You're
we listen to the
Cutter.
hacker since it's a technological place? What is your plan?
What's your plan?
I'm telling Sam to hack into or to merge into the head to see what maps or anything are in there.
That is a very scary task. What if I become overrun by the doctrine of 4-2?
It's just a head. He can't assimilate you.
You say that now. I hope you are correct.
If he assimilates you, I'll give you a decent burial.
We
Oh,
will miss
Just be
you.
careful
I
to
cherish
not get
the
ahead of
thought.
yourself.
A decent burial. Yay.
Sam, have
Fine.
I ever done you wrong yet?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't met a whole lot of other people besides Tom.
Okay.
You can roll. Based on your hacking skill, 25 for Sam to be able to merge and not be assimilated. Oh,
It's now a 20.
it's now a 20.
23.
A series of tendril-like cords,
Tentacles?
wires,
Oh.
come out from the drone, the small orb, and hook into the drone's head. It turns out these 4-2 units came here, for they were lost in the void. The last mission they were on was to find a man named Stein. Hold on, I'm being Cutter.
You're supposed to
To
post
find
it
a man
in.
named Stein. They were traveling with a group known as the Hurt Squad, because
Wait, you're
I
Cutter?
guess people say things. No,
No,
I'm
he's
Sam.
Sam.
I thought you were Cutter.
I am
He
the
was- he
sentient automaton mechanism.
Okay.
I told Sam to hack into the head.
Because obviously Kata can't.
I know, you said Cutter, I
I
thought.
said I was doing the wrong voice.
Oh.
Either way, he was lost in the void. He duplicated himself and scattered out, trying to venture as far as he possibly could. Several of them ended up here, when the gateway was opened and ruptured by a man known as, hold on, Arthur J. Strathmore. He destroyed the realm known as Sheol, allowing them into this place. However, this place was then compromised by the large burning ball of fire in the sky. They have been trapped here ever since and have been building this tower in an attempt to establish a realm-wide communication system between the 4-2 consciousness, which is as of yet the only adaptation they have lacked.
And we need to take care of this tower first. But B, who's supposed to be in this tower that we need to find?
I mean, who would come to an alien world and just start building a tower?
The 4-2s are very evil things.
So what's happening?
The 4-2s they've assimilated throughout the multiverse, And now they're trying to, the ones that are here are trying to reach all the other ones so they can connect this place to everybody else.
So 4-2's in hell?
4-2s are everywhere.
So this is not a way out. See, Oliver didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So, yes, we should... Well, this is going to put a damper on things. You know what? Why don't we just blow it up?
Well, we're supposed to go find somebody in it, aren't we?
We don't need him. Blow him up.
How do you know?
He's in this tower. He's with the 4-2s. Is he associated with them?
Who knows? He might be trapped just like everybody else.
And he's probably a sleeper 4-2 then.
You know what? I'm not doing the voice. I don't know why. I'm just not. This is what Tim actually sounds like. He just sounds like me.
When he's thinking straight.
Yeah. Even when he's sober. You know, I've heard rumors that 4-2s can be negotiated with if you appeal to their base programming.
I've never seen this happen.
I've heard rumors.
I did it. I mean,
Yeah, if
somebody
you can convince
did it
them that it's in their best
in a
interest
different game.
to cooperate with your ends, you know, they cooperating with you will actually get them closer to their own goal.
Okay, so I should not be the one to talk to them. I'll put that out there right now.
Yes, Miss
Wait,
Dennings?
who has Dennison? Her name's
Dennis.
Dennison.
I'm just going to call her Kat Dennings.
No, because that's not her.
Oh,
Well,
Cutter, you remember my name.
Shut up! You're pink. She's pink and squishy. That's all her name is.
Cutter, I love
Shut
you
your mouth.
too.
I hate you. I will not follow you out of this place. Unless you can get me out, then that'd be nice.
You are more likely to regret your tail in the real world.
It is hard to balance without a tail.
Why don't just offer 4-2 something that he wants, and the only way to get it is to help
He already
you.
has what he wants. He already assimilated someone.
Does
No, he
anyone
wants to
here
assimilate
have
everyone.
experience
We
with...
can't offer him that.
Tell him you can offer him Tom.
Wait. Does anybody know this Tom? Does anybody have experience in dealing with this
He does.
Tom or 4-2s?
I have experience. Oh, wait, my voice is coming back.
Are you becoming drunk again?
Yeah, I believe I am. I have experience with Tom.
Then you should go in first. Wait, you did. Why did you come back out?
It's dangerous in there.
Then why did we send the other guy in?
He ran in.
Because I wanted to get rid of him and see.
He
what would
ran
happen.
in of his own free will.
Well,
He said he couldn't be
at least he had a
assimilated.
warrior
It was
spirit.
I
totally
wanted him
consensual.
to prove me wrong.
Well, at least he's the brave one here.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't think he's going to assimilate a Draken. I've never seen it happen before.
I heard tale of Draken fused with 4-2s. They called it the Harbinger.
That's terrible.
I've never heard this tale before. It sounds
You-
new.
Should ask people who might have ventured through Valos, maybe in season 1.
That wasn't me.
No, it wasn't, obviously.
I wasn't alive in season 1. I wasn't born yet.
Ah, makes sense. That confounded Stein.
To be fair,
fellow
though,
did
Cutter,
it.
you weren't either.
So who has something to
I was,
offer the
actually,
4-2s?
yes. It was in modern era.
We all have something to offer the 4-2s. It's just a matter of whether we want to offer it.
I have nothing to offer the 4-2s.
Sure you do.
Yeah, you
have a
do.
death machine.
I mean, I am a walking death machine.
That's what I'm
As
saying.
you are sitting here discussing this, you actually notice that just outside the city, because the city is surrounded by a big wall, and there's all the buildings inside, big bright lights, all that stuff, and then this humongous explosion of fire, decimation, rubble, debris, and body parts as the wall of the outer part of the city is blown apart. Just thought I'd let you know that little piece of information.
Why do I have a bad feeling that the Minotaur is about to show up?
Yeah.
Which Minotaur?
Okay, so what are our choices? We go
Sounds
into
like
this
we're about
thing.
to have a party.
Well,
Or we go to the explosion, right? Those are two choices.
at this point, that's what I'm seeing as choices. Or we could run away.
Cutter,
What?
you literally ran away from a dungeon to come here.
I'm going to
Now this seems more dangerous.
the
Cutter,
explosion.
you're braver than that. I believe in you.
I'm awesome.
I know. I've been
I'm
telling
awesome
you
at
that.
running away too.
He's going to the
Camouflage.
explosion. You're going to the explosion?
Of course I'm going to
Actually,
the explosion.
you know, Tim is
It's
kind of
chaos.
tempted to get assimilated.
All right, here's the question. What is Tim more afraid of right now? The gigantic explosion or the assimilation?
Well, the assimilation is intriguing because that's a lot of knowledge there.
That's intriguing, but what scares you?
What danger is
I
he going
don't
to
know
run
what
towards?
scares
to?
me.
Does the gigantic explosion of death and mayhem scare
Is it
you?
way over there?
It's
How close is it?
about 3 city blocks away from you.
Oh, then that doesn't.
It's pretty
scare
far
me.
away,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, that's over there.
This thing's right in front of our face.
All right. So what scares you at this moment?
Indecision.
Right?
I'm already running over there.
How do I make you run towards indecision?
You have to pay me.
That's
That worked.
Go towards the assimilation.
Oh.
Wait, that's
And he runs through the door.
Yeah.
wait. I thought you wanted him to go towards the explosion.
He paid me to run.
He
towards...
said what he thought was scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's running towards the explosion. He's run through the door. Quinn, where are you going?
Does Sam have any more information about what's in the tower? Or just that it's a huge communications?
It's a huge communication array. That is what I know from this 4-2 unit that was then severed and disconnected from the database.
Okay. Well,
But they are building it to communicate with the outer realms, which would dictate that it is possible for information, light, or even people to escape this realm.
I personally want to find information about the Void Runner. I've already prepped my midget grasshopper. I'm ready. I don't really want to go towards the explosion.
okay, go toward the explosion. I'm going in the tower.
No, I don't really want to go towards the explosion. I want to go to find out more information.
Ace. You want to run inside the Tower of Doom, or do you want to run towards the explosion of death?
not the
ran towards the
explosion.
Come in the tower with us.
Okay.
Funny.
So we've got Mr. Smiles running towards the explosion to have some fun, and the rest of the crew is entering the tower. Now, who has... He ran in first. All right, so as the rest of you run in, or walk in cautiously to the tower, Tim,
Deb.
Tim?
you walk in, you see that the 4-2 unit that had tried to assimilate you has its hand buried in Oliver Skegg's chest. It's trying to assimilate him.
Well, that's gross.
Ooh, scandalous. Let's see here.
Not as scandalous as some things we've encountered.
Let's see.
Now, as he is doing this, you also notice that Oliver Skegg's skin, hair, and very bone formation seems to be shifting.
Pretty cool.
Let's just leave him and go. Like,
Well,
keep
I'm
exploring.
going to just
It's a good
casually
distraction.
walk by
Yeah, it's a good
and
distraction.
then go past them
Yeah,
to...
good idea.
Is there anything past them?
Is there an elevator?
Yeah.
How do we get up this tower? Is it a big
Yeah, how do we get
ladder?
up? Is there anything past them? Can I see?
How do we climb up this
Stealth
tower?
past. If you can stealth pass with
Alright,
20,
alright.
then
We
we'll
have
let
to
you do
stealth. He's clearly busy.
I'm going
it.
to
4-2
stealth.
is multi-awareness.
Stealth past.
Doesn't have an eye.
Do we all need
What
to
is it?
stealth if we're all trying
Oh,
to get
yeah.
past him?
I'm
Okay.
going
You're
to
trying to
stealth
leave this guy
past them.
behind? You're going to have to stealth past this
That's
thing.
good to know.
Okay. I am rolling a die.
What's our benchmark?
I get 20. You have to get 20.
20.
So let's roll it here.
Is this AoE?
I have
No.
rolled.
A P means +1.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use magic to stealth?
Do you have teleportation?
I can turn into a mosquito and fly by.
Just you can sit on me, just don't bite me.
Sure.
Okay, then I make it with a roll of 10. Because I got 10 on magic.
10 plus 10, you got 20. You do successfully
20.
turn into a mosquito.
Alright, cool. I'm a mosquito.
So you start floating by as you see
Yeah.
this guy is...
Although, as I pass
Metamorphing.
by,
Oh,
I'm
did you
tempted to
roll?
bite.
I rolled here.
Which one?
The one that's mostly human.
All right. That actually seems kind of dangerous to you, so I actually compel you to bite him.
Alright, so I'm gonna go mosquito bite him.
Mosquito bite who?
The one who's being assimilated.
Oh my god, you're such a squirrel.
So, okay. So I guess I have to roll. What's the, is this 20?
Roll it off of...
I don't think you would have
Wisdom?
a high. I don't
Wisdom?
think you would have a high benchmark. You're a mosquito and he's distracted.
Roll it off of wisdom and roll for 20.
Okay. Okay, let me think about how I want to do this. Yeah.
I told Neil, I said, you're currently covered with dragons because we used your cow due to diversion to stage a jailbreak. And he goes, I moo, shake them off, and eat one.
Okay, so I would have had 19 if I added 2 to it. So I'm going to try and roll again.
Well, that means that if you add... So what you're saying is that you
I had
got a 17.
Yeah.
Which that is not an epic failure, it's just a partial failure.
Well, I could use this to roll again.
You could use
And
it to
roll
roll
better.
again.
You might do way worse.
Might. If I use this to roll again and say I do equally well, can I use this one to add 2?
No.
Okay.
You can only use one at a turn.
Can I? So I can't stack them and add
No.
4. All right. So either I have
19 or
19.
17. 19 is very close to 20. 17 is close, but it's
Like
still
20
both
is
of them.
probably like you're not gonna get slapped and smushed.
I don't want to get slapped and smushed.
Right, that's what
Well-
I'm saying, you probably won't.
She may not know what you're rolling for, though. So
He's rolling to bite him, right?
he is rolling to bite him.
But I
Okay.
would have failed.
But only by 1.
I'm rolling again.
Oh god, John.
Okay, here we go. I rolled a 13, so that's lucky, right? So I'll probably do
Is
better
it?
now.
You know more
I
math
rolled a
than I do.
4.
Oh,
I
gosh.
told you. Now you're gonna get smushed.
Okay, can I roll this again?
No.
We just had this
So
conversation.
what's your 4 added to your wisdom?
I'm not wise. I got 8 total.
Oh, John.
So you have 12 now.
No, it's 8.
No, he has a 4 wisdom.
Right. No,
Plus
he has
the
a,
4 that he rolled.
He has a... Oh, you're saying together? It's
Yes.
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 It's
Yes.
8 total. You should have listened to us the first time. That's not very wise.
All right, so he's stuck.
Yeah. His little mouth
Trying to
thingy.
drain the blood from this guy.
But
He's
do
got
we
his-
know that
I
he
can't even see
did
him
that?
because
Nope.
he's a tiny mosquito.
Yeah, so
How
we
did
just
he
saw him
disappear?
disappear.
You're
Yeah.
stuck.
They're like, oh, you disappeared.
I
He disappeared.
successfully stealthed past this craziness.
All right, how did you do?
I got a 27.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Quinn?
27.
Quinn, are you stealthing with us?
Or are
you
you
roll?
trying to stop this thing from being assimilated?
I'm going past him.
Yeah.
All
we're
right,
going
so
up.
what's your stealth roll?
Well, that's a 20.
Oh, well, then you're good. So, the 3 of you meander by and find an elevator
I was
shaft.
hoping it was a ladder.
You want to climb up a ladder instead of an elevator?
Only if you go first. An elevator.
I didn't say it. But he's tracking.
Can't help but hear your
He's
thoughts in my
tracking.
head. So, you go into the elevator. Doors close. Elevator starts to lift, and as it does, doom, 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 boom,
this
boom,
Rune
doom,
Stone?
doom, boom, boom, doom, doom, join the 4-2.